whether in one room, whether in 2 rooms. That's okay. But as you can see, I think I'm not prophesying, all of you can see that there is a work that has taken place there and somebody is on the way. And that person that is coming has... Okay. I have to be very careful. Okay, so... so there will come a time when the mother would then say, okay, let's now move to a more spacious place, something a little bit bigger than what we have. And then you move to another place which is maybe slightly bigger than where you are now. And then you move to this bigger place, and moving to a bigger place, that's another bigger responsibility again. In terms of what you pay as rent house, the bigger the house, the more you pay for it. Are we together? Do we agree on that one? Okay. So you see now, you are now in a different place. And this baby comes out, and another one maybe comes again, and all of a sudden, you realize that your wife is moving around. She's making some observations. There is a situation. Because she was able to look after just 2 rooms, and now you now have 6 rooms. And there is a need now for another separate life to be formed. And then she calls for a maid. Daddy, I think I need somebody who can help me. This is way before the maid is formed. There is a need. There is a vision before the maid is employed, which means the vision is older than the maid. Please understand what I'm talking about. So, because you've moved around, and she's realizing that there's a lot of dirty in the house, a lot of dust on the windows. And she can't do that all by herself. She needs somebody. So the dirty on the window, right? And papers flying everywhere, and plates are not clean. Now, that's an assignment discovered before the maid can be employed. So now you decide to employ somebody, and bringing somebody into your house, you are creating another life. You are bringing into existence somebody that never existed before in your house. And she's coming there specifically for that assignment, not for anything else. So when the maid finally arrives, she also has to look around and discover the purpose to which she was employed. If you continue seeing dirty everywhere, then she's yet to discover the reason why she got the job. Are we together? So upon arriving, all of us, we were created by God for a reason. There was a purpose. There was an assignment. So when you exist, when you find yourself now existing, what you were supposed to begin to do is to look around and see whether there is something that you can do. I'm saying this because I realize that we are partners here. Am I right? Okay. What do you do when she comes and still the work is not done? She's fired. I don't know about you, but she's fired. Okay. And you look for another person that has to come and discover why she came. So the maid has to move around to assess the environment and to discover why. And she has to say, okay, this is why I got employed. This is why I was invited. This is why I was formed. It's because of what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing here is dirty. It's mess. It's not anything that you can enjoy. But that's the reason why you were formed. If the house was clean, if everything was in order, there was never going to be a job for you there. The chaos that you see there is the reason why you were formed. So are you able now to discover your purpose, your assignment in the chaos that you see around your life? Within the confusion that you see taking place around you, are you able to associate that to your assignment? Can you see your purpose in the confusion that you're going through? Are you following this? I know if I move quick here, I might lose some of you. It's not like God formed Jeremiah and said, so what can I give to him? What sort of an assignment can I give him? No, it wasn't like that. It was an assignment first, and then man was formed. It was an assignment. The prophetic ministry was already there. And God said, what I'm looking for now is a prophet who can prophesy. I'm not raising a man that I will then give the prophetic ministry. Listen to this. Listen to this. God has already raised the prophetic ministry. He is now creating a man that he can hand over to the prophetic ministry. So an assignment is not given to you. You are given to the assignment. Because the assignment was there. God had a plan before he formed you. And you are being formulated because of a plan. So finding your purpose is simply finding the reason why God created you. Why are you here? Why are you here? Two things that are very important. Receive Jesus in your life and discover your purpose. That's a fulfilled life. So you might start praying now and saying, God, so what is my purpose? Give me my assignment, show me. Yes. Listen to me. It was there before you were even formed, right? You were actually formed because of that assignment. But it can take some people 70 years, even until they die, before they can discover their purpose. Purposes, you see. Do you know that even before you sat on that chair, before you sat, okay, the chair, if you go into the mind of the one that manufactured that chair, he needed somebody to come and sit there. So sitting there was his vision. Okay? He had a vision of a man and a woman sitting on that chair before you even sat on that chair. And the chair was formed because of the vision. So it's a vision and a chair and a person like you coming to fulfill the purpose of the chair. So the chair that you are sitting on right now, if it was designed so that somebody can come and sit on it, right now you are helping something to fulfill its purpose. Sitting on that chair, hearing my voice through this public address system, hearing me through these speakers right now, they are in the process of fulfilling their purpose. Coming to this ministry tonight, listening to me, you have all come to witness a man who is fulfilling his purpose. But also, it's not just a physical thing. When you come and you sit like you are sitting and you're listening to me, you are not the only person that is coming to me. I'm also coming to you to help you fulfill your purpose. Are we together? If your phone rings now, the next thing that you're going to do is either maybe to cut it or maybe to ignore it, but you have to answer it. That's the purpose. Are we together? When your phone rings and you answer, you are fulfilling the purpose of the phone. And look at how many things that you have assisted in fulfilling their own purposes. The shirt that you are wearing, the makeup that you have put on, it was designed by its manufacturer to bring to you that kind of a complexion and an outlook. And you have taken that because you knew its purpose and you applied it. Are we together? Everything around you, you have assisted it in fulfilling its own purpose. And yet you are the only thing that is left that is yet to discover its purpose. What is your purpose? A man without, let me not say without a purpose, a man who has not yet discovered his purpose is a very dangerous, sit down. Very, very dangerous. You know, God gives us, apart from just the ability to discover your purpose, time is given to you as well. God gives you time to discover. You see, after Jeremiah was formed and God is saying, I've already ordained you, I've already sanctified you to be a prophet. He then said, God, you know I'm a little child. I cannot speak. So what he's confessing there is immaturity. So our problem is not the size of our vision. The problem is our size. Okay? Your vision is big. Your dream is big.